Alright guys, welcome to New Vibes Only. My name's Garethos, and today we're playing Total War 3 Kingdoms. We're going to be playing the 190 CE, Rise of the Warlords, where Dong Zhuo seizes the Emperor, and we're going to be playing Yuan Shao. We start with only one territory over here, surrounded by bandits and some other characters. We are playing with some unique mods, and I will show you the mods just now before we start. Now, Yuan Shao, he's a preeminent commander, and he focuses on building alliances with others, although building alliances in this game is not so easy. This works better as the computer player, because they can form alliances quite easily with each other. He works with lineage, and what happens is, as he does things, he gains lineage, and it allows him to recruit new characters, and opens up some options for captains. He gets captain retinues, I'll show you how they work, and he gets the Yuan Administration Office. He also has the Captain Armory, which enables him to improve the captains. Really, really cool. He gets Yan Liang, who is a Vanguard, and he also gets Wen Chou, who is a Fierce Firebrand. We are playing the Romance version. You can switch if you want to without playing with the heroes. You can play with just normal Total War armies and generals. We're going to play this. Let's jump into the game. Right, these are the mods that I'm using. The Enhanced Battle Camera, Fair Play AI, Radius Total War Mod Part 1 and 2, respec character skills when they join, and Han character hoarding nerf, so to stop them hoarding characters that they don't use.
Embers rise, stark against the night. The tyrant Dong Zhuo wields the flames of destruction. Luoyang burns, chaos ignites, as the power of the eunuchs is crushed. In the pyre, the Han falters. But it will not go quietly. There are those who would resist. Yuan Shao knows he has the strength to face the tyrant. Though the sleeping dragon lies, will this chaos awaken him? China is in turmoil. The great empire of the Han, stretching back ages beyond counting, is being devoured by corruption. The Yellow Turbans, thousands strong, began raising their banners in rebellion and seizing commanderies across the realm.
So we're going to jump in. As all Total Wars, gives you a bit of an overview in the beginning.
The tyrant knows no mercy. He has razed Luoyang to ashes.
Together we ended the eunuch's corruption, but this butcher knows nothing but his own ambition.
He has fled to Chang'an with the young emperor.
So now he controls the Han. I cannot let a tyrant control the fate of China. We must act.
We must, my lord. But there are still rebels and bandits to consider. China is beset by dangers, and the warriors of the coalition seem to have lost their zeal.
Perhaps then, it is time I picked up these listless pieces and placed them back on the board.
The dragon of Yuan has lain dormant for too long, my lord. It is past time he let the world know his power.
Alright, so here shows you how Yuan Shao works. Do militaristic actions to gain lineage, fight wars, raising armies. You can spend it in the Captain Armory, which gives you the retinues. These you can buy bonuses for the Captain retinues, increasing their efficiencies, and each tier allows you to unlock more. Captain retinues, instead of heroic characters, he can employ lower ranked officers and captains. You don't have to get very expensive characters. So first of all, we get our mission. Establish your power. We need to do these things. Claim Han Empire regions, defeating Yellow Turbans, and be wary of Gongsun Zan. He is above us in the north. I always like to just kill him, because otherwise I have to deal with him the whole game. He always stabs you in the back. I don't really like him. So let's go. We have to beat this guy as our first mission. Alright. We can use the middle mouse button. We can zoom out. We can use the left mouse button to move up and down. We can use the arrow keys. So let's look at what we've got on our UI. We've got our year, the money we've got coming in. We've got 1,527 coming in. And we have 3,000 in the bank. Our food production is 4. We have resources 100, current trade influence. So there's different ways to play the game. Here is where all our notifications come up. We've got a mission. We've got that. Ancillaries. We've gained all of these ancillaries. And we earned a title Steward of the Chang'e Palace. So we have a projected income of 3,000 or more at the start of our turn. So we actually have a title. Ancillaries you can give to your guys in their character menu. Now, the way this map works, so here's the map of China. And we need to get to the Emperor. But you don't want to do that straight away. Here is Cao Cao. The coalition guys. There is Yuan, his brother. And here is Shao, and they are people that we can like add to our coalition or fight or kill. This is me, and here's our mission. Okay, so if we look, we own this.
A commandery consists of a capital and its surrounding
and she will tell us all about it, but we're going to do it ourselves. So here's the commandery, and the commandery consists of these places. We own this one, and this is the other one. So once we capture this, we will control the whole commandery. That'll be like our, province. And we'll be able to issue assignments and do things like that here. You can issue assignments to your people.
Can be sent on
and what you do is you just mouse over it and it'll show you what they can do. Give us peasantry income. This guy can give us food production. It can give us supplies. Now our food production, we can store a certain amount. You can see here how much we're getting and what our money's getting from. So this would be great, getting the extra food production, getting +6 food local faction wide and 30% in the local commandery, so we'll get an extra 2. We could also give satisfaction and less corruption. You can see corruption here. We have 0% corruption at the moment. This guy can help us with mustering. Here he takes people from the population and gives us less time to muster our armies, and that's pretty good in the beginning. I think we might want that, because what we're going to do is we're going to muster some armies just now. But first, there's our captain.
This is one of your armies, used to attack enemy.
And you'll see the units in Total War 3 Kingdoms are divided into different colors as to show what they are. And if we open our tree here, this is our reforms, which is like our
true ambition is
our research basically. And you have the different trees. You have the blue tree, philosophy and trade, which is blue up here. You have the purple tree, which is infrastructure and economy. You have the yellow tree, which is government reforms. The red tree, which is military doctrines, and the green tree, which is agricultural reforms. Now, if you speak to the people on Reddit, they don't tend to do this tree at all. I love this tree because I love to get better farms and I love to get granaries, because granaries, if you hold here, I think if I left click it, then I can go here and show you. The granary gives you public order and it allows you to hold more food, 85 reserve. So if people lay siege to your cities, you can keep food in reserve, and unlocks grain silos. I like these. I don't know why they don't like it. It gives you less corruption. Military supplies, and also you have to unlock units. So you see this unit is unlocked here, the heavy spear warriors, and you can see when you have the units, then you can see. I don't know if I can. I don't see that I can do that here at the moment. But once you've got the unit, you can check what it does. How do I get that to stay there? Nope, can't seem to get it to stay there. If I click this, no. Yeah. No, can't seem to do it. Alright, so it'll show you what you can get to the different warriors, heavy spear gods. I want to change their category, so how do I do that? Let's do this. Click on this. I don't want that stupid thing. Okay, cool. So now if I go back and I choose these heavy spear warriors, there I can see what they've got. So you can see their different stats there. You can see their hit points, their melee attack, their armor piercing attack, their evasion, how much shielding they block, how much armor they have, all those kinds of things. You'll get to learn what these all are later on in the game. But these are part of the new, guys that are available. These are the heavy G infantry. So I like the spears if you want to get extra spear guys, and the cobalt dragons. These guys are down here. The agile dragons are one of my favorites because they're glaive and bow, so they are really, really good. They have heavy armor. They are good against mounted, and the computer uses a lot of mounted forces in this game. And they also can shoot. They also have advanced formations. So I like the green tree. Most people go for these two trees up here, the trade tree and the infrastructure and economy. So up here we can get the also light glaive infantry up here, the pearl dragons. They don't have the advanced formation, but they do block melee attacks. They do have missile defense. They're very strong. And we also get the heavy sword infantry, the Jasper Dragoon dragons. So lots of cool guys here, but these are weak against cavalry. So the glaive infantry won't be, because they are glaives, so they're strong against horses. We can also get things like the Onyx dragons. We can get the Imperial Palace cavalry once we are the king. So all sorts of cool things to unlock up here. You've got to decide how you want to play, and also depends on what kind of commanderies you get. It's like this one is here. It shows you its ancestral capital. It also has high fertility. So lots of peasantry income, lots of food production. And if we go over here, it shows you 5% food production, 2 bonus slots, bonus to settlement administration, construction, bonus to replenishment, additional buildings can be unlocked, all that can be unlocked. And so you check what commanderies, what they have, and what they show. And this one's got farmland. So if we build lots of farming here, it's going to give us lots of food. Okay, but to start off with, here's the Captain Armory. This shows you what we can do, and it shows you how to do everything. Go to captains, and you purchase the bonuses for the captain. So we have this captain. Here shows us we get tier 1 rewards, so we can do things like guerrilla deployment for him. We can give him melee damage. We can give him melee attack rate. We can give him bonus charge for all units. So these are the kind of things that we can get from this guy. If we see here, we've got him. So we currently have the yellow units, which are swords, sword cavalry, saber cavalry. They have shields, they block archer fire. They're very good against archers. He is also heavy sword cavalry, so that's a cavalry group. And he also has some saber militia. Saber militia are your basic swordsmen. They're good against missiles and just attack. They've got pretty good... Here, if we look, bonus versus infantry, they have a speed of 39. They do have a charge bonus, I think. Here's their charge bonus, 80. So they do 80 damage on a charge. Very good. If we look at these guys have 122 charge bonus because they're special defenders of Hebei, heavy halberd infantry. Very good against mountains. Good charge. You can see that's a very good charge. But if you look at things like melee damage, armor piercing, or melee attack rate, this is their normal damage, this is their armor piercing damage. We compare it to this guy. So we click on this guy, and we can click here, toggle comparison mode. So if we compare this guy to this guy, so the basic sword infantry on the left, it shows you they have lower stats, they have a higher melee attack rate, so they attack faster, but they do way less armor piercing damage. They only do 5 armor piercing as opposed to 27 armor piercing. Otherwise, their stats, not too bad. Their melee evasion with a shield, because these guys don't have a shield, so they obviously have higher. Their armor, the G infantry are heavy, they have 52% armor instead of 29%, but they don't block any ranged attacks. So, different units for different uses, right? If we look at this guy, we can see he's only got a couple of sabers, a couple of those, and he is his own guard, so we're going to attack him. You can just follow the missions for the beginning of the game. Right click to attack.
We have engaged the enemy in battle. Now...
This shows you if we're going to auto resolve the battle. Delegate is auto resolve. That's what will happen. We can later on fight night battles once we level up. And we're going to do this battle. We'll do the first battle and show you guys.
Luoyang smolder, I knew that someone must put a stop to the darkness consuming China. I knew too that it could only be me.
They'll always say
I will
something
take
at the
this
beginning
fight
of
to
the battle. Alright, so now we've got our normal Warhammer thing. So it's middle mouse button, right mouse button doesn't do anything. So we just use the arrow keys. We can zoom out to the deployment like this, where we can actually also do our units. Okay, we're gonna scroll in. Okay, now, so we can see this guy, how he's deployed. He's got his archers behind, militia in front. So we can do the same thing. We can take our militia and we can put them, we have to right click, sorry. I'm holding control down to select. We can right click, that shows you how they're gonna be. I'll do that. Make a wide line. We've got lots of these guys. They are going to be in the trees, and I'll make them control 2. I'm actually gonna give this guy as well, Yuan Shao. I think Yuan Shao can stay. These guys can stay here at the back. Can give these guys a bit of morale. We've got our archers, and your archers you can put here skirmish mode, fire at will. I'm not going to fire at will. Guard mode, we're also going to put, I normally put guard mode on all my melee units so they don't just run after people. And got our heavy guys, they don't have any piercing, so I'm going to make them run here. Let's move. If you hold down Alt and you drag, you can drag your whole army. I'm going to keep these guys in the trees, and then any archers won't attack them. And that should be everyone. Yeah, that's everybody. This is going to be control 1. No, plus him, control 1. Okay, so if we start the battle. Now, I'm not one of those people who doesn't pause. I happily pause. 2 can go there. And we will very happily move up. Now, unfortunately, they don't march in like formation, as then the horses would stay behind. So I can like withdraw, hold, toggle group. No, we're good. You can hold control to rotate. I'm holding Alt to move it, and then holding control to rotate it. And I'm going to move it there. I'm going to move these guys up here. There it shows that they're in the trees. Move those guys there. And we're going to try and get within range. Yuan Shao can offer a duel, and he also gets an ability, so I can give 100% block chance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... Yeah, so I'm going to pause here a second just to do some orders. We're going to make these guys attack those guys. And we're going to make these guys go here, but walk. And we're going to make these guys go here, but also walk. And that's what we're going to do. Cool. These guys are going to go here. These guys are... I can hold control, and that should make them walk. He's challenging me to a duel.
A duel is single combat between 2 generals.
I can accept.
Troops will honor the duel and not interfere.
Now my guy's going to go there, and they're going to have a duel. And you can use your abilities and stuff. I knocked him off his horse. Pretty cool. It shows you that the chance for me to actually die. And I'm also going to activate this and give my guys their bonus. So they have 100% block chance. His guys don't.
Is that it? Is that it? You are all show.
So they're doing a whole little battle down here. This is pretty cool. Very, very cool. And you'll kill him as time goes by. You can see their kind of thing here. I'm kicking his ass. My cavalry is gonna run in. And I'll take 2 of them. And I'll hold down Alt and not hold down Alt. And I'll make them go here. Should be able to do a control. Are you no control? These guys can attack, can charge. These horses are going to
the
go
stamina
here.
of your soldiers is
These
not
guys are
without
going to
limits.
stamp
As your
there.
troops
These
move
guys are
and
going to
fight,
go there.
they will tire,
These guys hold
affecting
shift
their
can go
performance in
there.
battle.
These guys can go here. And we are killing them.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
Archers are good.
Appropriate.
Archers
You
can now
fight like
fire
a
these
cow.
guys. These guys
The
can
enemy run!
attack those guys. We've got a pincer movement going on there. These guys are hitting the back of them. These guys are charging in the back of them. You can see they'll say, oh no, we are charged in the back. And that's the end of the battle. They're dead. We're going to have our final little battle here. They're all running away. My horsemen will continue chasing after these guys and kill them. I didn't even use these guys. We'll just keep attacking
You
all of
have
our
much to
horses.
prove. Oh, shut up!
Yuan Shao is doing okay. This guy's dead. If you interrupt the duel, you'll lose there. 10 morale, minus 10 morale alliance permanently. Let's watch Yuan Shao kick his ass. He's got some kind of ability. Oh, we killed him. He's dead.
The enemy general falls! Ha!
That was the last unit, was the enemy general. Our guys killed them, so we can claim victory. And that's it, end the battle. And it'll give us our ending screen. Shows you what we killed. 27, 42, they could 93, got 112. Stabbed him in the head, he's dead.
It was never in
Victory
doubt.
is yours.
So we only lost 52
and
guys.
the fate of those you have captured in battle must be decided.
Capture 57, we gained our lineage. So we gained lineage from doing good actions. We did capture someone. And he says he'll join us. I don't think we need to have him. You can if you want to. God, that's pretty good. He's vain. That's not so great. I mean, it does gives him less cunning, which means he's less good with range units, but more instinct, which is more kind of attack. But he has a 25% retinue upkeep. He does have 1 starting rank. He does want high office. I don't normally want guys to have this ambition, otherwise they get angry if you don't like do them better stuff. I can just release him. Give me
It
200.
seems for the best.
And then we decide what we want to do with our guys. Give them money, or supplies, or replenishment. I'm going to recruit them.
For
Give me
China.
replenishment. There we go. We did our first thing. When used by your most adept captains, continue to demonstrate the ability to outmaneuver and strike down with those who oppose you. Alright, deadly results in your favor. Very cool. So, we can secure new lands. We have to get our new objective, secure the following way. So we have to get that.
No matter how devoted your soldiers are, rest is needed.
Yeah, so you have action points or movement points shown by this outline. You can see where the 1 is as far as we can go. We can go here, so we are going to do that.
Destroy the
We need
traitors!
to capture this.
If a battle looks like it will fall in your favor,
So we don't have to fight this little siege, we can just delegate it. If we delegate it, it's so easy, there's no way we're going to lose. So we just delegate it. We'll fight the little bit
Those
harder
who
battles.
cross-
enemy's
no
defenses
death.
have fallen.
I'm not going to auto-resolve a lot, but these easy little town battles I'm not going to bother with. And now we choose one of the things to do. Secure and occupy is what he gets to do. It's his special thing. He gets to use his lineage to secure places, gaining more faction support. So it means you don't have to spend so long securing the place, and we get more replenishment. So we can see he's got 70 lineage, and we can use 50 of it. Secure and occupy.
It would be prudent to occupy this place.
So we gained a higher lineage rank. We are untarnished, or we went down. Right, we were up here, admirable. Now we are down here, and that's only because we used it. So Commandery and Conquer, we finished it. He got bonus experience, and Establish Order bonus experience. So now we have a new thing. We have to construct a building here. So that's our new thing, and we've got a level for him. So if we look at him, his replenishment is ++. So he's replenishing very quickly. And here's his upgrade.
Courses through an emperor.
So if we right click on him, it will show
Those
you
that serve
the
your
things
cause
that he can do. So here's his total of these different things, and it shows you if you mouse over them what they do for you. And here are his traits. He's arrogant, he's charismatic, and he's vain as well. So he has that vain. So he'll like other vain people. He gets special armor. He doesn't have a super special sword, but it's better than the normal ones. And he's got a normal horse. We can give him followers. So this one gives us resolve and food production in the commandery for cunning and cover for enemy spies. This one's really good. If he administers a commandery, he's not administering one. This one is good if he's the prime minister. So let's give him this. And he can also have an accessory getting instinct. Now instinct gives him melee damage, which is good because he doesn't have really high melee damage. And this one will give him resolve and satisfaction. Resolve is his health. So either of those could be good. We'll give him this instinct. He's going to get better things later on. Alright, and now we get to choose. So we can see here he's got the familial conflict, full cunning, full authority, and the passive buff, which gives him more melee damage, more armor piercing, melee charge bonus, attack rate, and morale. So that's really good. And he gets that already. He's already got this, +1 assignments, and encouraging 20% range blocks transfer melee cavalry in his own retinue. And he has this. He is unbreakable, plus morale when defending when he commands. So we can have a look here. He's also got this. Disciplined for his own retinue, so they won't run away. Faction support, faction wide. Very cool. Alright, so let's see what we can get for him. We can also see what we want to get here. Unyielding Earth is an active buff that gives him charge resistance and melee evasion and unbreakable. And over here we have Distant Courage, which gives him charge bonus and morale. This feels like it's better. So we're going to head this way. We only have to unlock these two or these two. So we'll see what they are. This gives him armor piercing damage for his own army and faster attack rate. That's great. Really, really good. I'm not sure what his current attack rate is. I'll try to see. That's one thing I'm not sure how to check on him, is his current attack rate. This doesn't show me here.
I am destined to.
Oh, here we go, stats. Okay, so his melee attack rate is 32. So this will give him 40%. And that'll head to this, which ignores forest penalties, which is great. And a chance of avoiding ambush, which is great. So these kind of things that say avoiding ambush own army is everybody. But if it says when commanding, let's see. Yeah, 5% replenishment when commanding means he has to be the first character here. He has to be the commander of the army. He can't be one of these other ones. So let's give him this. This ignoring forest penalties is great because horses have penalties in the forest. Yeah, let's do this one. So that'll give him 40% attack rate. So he's on 32. We'll apply it. If we go check it now, he's on 55 melee attack rate. So that's gone up a lot. Right, and his expertise went up. That's really good. So we're going to give him that. That's all he can do. Now we need to build this thing here. So we currently have the registry office. The registry office, it shows you here. It'll give us population growth, food, income from peasants, and reduce military building construction. So we can't build this now. So if we look at military buildings, we could build conscription office, which will give us experience to new recruits and lower the population growth, plus 2 starting rank for recruits. I think I'm going to get this for the beginning of the game, just so we can recruit our army. It's going to take us 1 turn to build it. And then we'll upgrade this to give us a bit more farming space. And that is our captain mission. Our captain mission says we can suit maneuver, kill 300 units with your captains, 300 kills, and that'll give us different effects. This one says recruit can you capture menus 3 times. That'll give us more lineage. And we can pursue to triumph, win 3 battles with captains in your army. And that'll give us recruitment costs for captain retinues. So that's things we can do. We can check all our commanderies over here. We only have 1. We can check all our armies over here. There's a whole lot of buttons for you to push to find things. It's very, very easy. Shows you your missions, shows you the factions. We are going to go check out our court. If you want to know anything,
must be skilled in politics. If
just click on that information button. It'll show you everything that you need to know. So here's you and your wife and your heir. And these are the spots that you can fill. We can currently fill the Chancellor. So the Chancellor, if you'll see what he does. So we check Yang Lang. That'll happen to him. He'll get a higher salary. And we will get 10% income from peasantry. And this guy will get no desire for office until rank 8. So we need to choose someone that's not going to be used somewhere else. These guys are normally quite good. It shows you the satisfaction change. These guys get 8. He gets 0. 10% income, 10% income. None of those are different. Alright, so we just need to see which one is better. I don't think it matters right now. We don't want to actually... Do I actually want to give that? Let's look at these people. This guy... he is suspicious. And cunning. So that doesn't matter. That makes no difference to us. This guy is reckless. Oh, he gets mustering turns for armies in his administered commandery, so... But he also has -5 public order. That's not great. And Yan Lang has... immune to scaring, less experience, more satisfaction, and he doesn't have anything, so... Let's put Shu Yu in here. No, but he's... doesn't like anyone. What about this guy? He likes us. I like him. We can put him in somewhere. Confirm. Alright, we can have more than 1 Chancellor. Oh, very nice. So we'll put this guy in here. We're going to have more income from peasantry again. And he also likes everybody, so in he goes. So that's your office. And sometimes you got to just check here in the beginning of the game. You have lots of like court members. They're taking money from you. That's why we're getting so much money, because this new overhaul has really just gotten rid of all the people you start with. You normally start with a whole lot of hangers on. And here we've got a whole lot of different things that happened. We already checked them. The ones that are not highlighted, obviously, are the ones that are we haven't really checked. Alright. And let's move on. This is the end turn button down here. Everyone will have their turn. And this is our campaign underway. Now, my plan... I have the Nunman tribes as well. I achieved that. Now I have to recruit and maintain a total of 14 units at the start of the new turn. So I need to recruit 2 more units, and then I will get this. Alright, so...
An army must have at least 1...
My plan is to do what I always do with Yuan Shao, is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to kill Gong Sun Sun, I think is his name, and I'm just going to get rid of him and take over all of this up here, so that I have nobody coming at me from the top. Because usually what happens is you make peace with him, and then he says you're your friend, and you go down this way, and when you're down over here, he goes, ah ha ha, I don't like you anymore, I'm going to start taking over all of your stuff, and you have to fight him again. So I just kill him at the beginning of the game. Also in the game, they become friends. People who like each other, they work well together. We have new people who are around, and we can hire them. And we have buildings that are built. You can always check here. We built the conscription office. It will show us. So we've got the conscription office. and we can level it up. This will give us more retinue deployments, so you can only deploy so many retinues per season. If you upgrade this, you obviously can do more. If I upgrade this, I can either make more food or I can sell food. So that will -3 food production and give us more income and give us 6k population growth and minus order. So if we look at our order, we're getting +13 because we have a garrison. So if we take -6 out, we'll still be getting extra 7. So we can then -3. So you've got to keep an eye on that. Okay. Now, we have to hire guys. I want to go here. I want to send this guy to oversee the mustering. But it's going to take us... If I assign him, it's going to take 1 turn before he gets there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this first to give us a higher starting rank. Oh no, I don't need that. I'm just not going to hire the guys yet. I've already got what I need. I'm going to do this to upgrade my population. I think I'm going to sell and get 340 income from peasantry. Remember, when you upgrade these buildings, they also start costing food later on. First one, large town, doesn't cost any food. Gives us a lot of income and stuff. 25% income from commerce. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Currently we're making 3 food, so that's fine. I'm going to click on food trader and build a food trader. I'm not going to muster yet.
Your armies are composed of generals and their retinues.
If we look down here, this is held by the Han Empire. And there are 2 places here, Zhaoge and Huaixian. And if we take these, we are going to be better off. He's got some guys, and in the town there is also a garrison. So he has 3 units as opposed to my 2.
Check
so I
that
would
your
like
army is well stocked with supply.
Shush, lady. I would like to get more guys before I face this. So I think what I'm going to do is he can't move there. I'm going to try and move this way. This shows you that you have higher ambush chance because I'm in the forest. And I can take on this one because the army's not there. And I can steal it. Alright, so that's good. We're going to wait 1 turn. And then we're going to steal that and hire some guys. There's also a story that follows, and you can follow the story, or you can choose to branch from the story path. And we are going to try and follow the story, I think. We'll just see what happens. It's been a while since I've played, so I don't remember everything.
Loyal followers, family members, and others without a...
Yes, so if you see here, you have all these people
Your
that are
family
available.
is the base of your...
And these ones are already owned. So these ones I can hire. He's willing to spar me, but he's... Oh, you see his name is yellow, as opposed to these guys whose name is black. The yellow named characters are special characters. So he's 18, he's already level 4. I don't think I mind recruiting him, but he also could be a spy. So you have to see. So he was with Chu Pan. So that's no one who I'm worried about. He's trustworthy. He's stern. This might be a really good guy to hire. I think I'm going to recruit him. I like these guys with the orange because they... I can't see what else his attributes. Can't see anything else. I can't see his skills and things like that. So right now I only have this guy and Lady Liu. I do have these 2 guys. So I've got a couple of other yellow guys. And he's red. I've already got a red guy. We'll see. For now we're not good. We're fine. Okay. So let's go take this.
Destiny awaits us. Charge towards
We want to grab more
A
commanderies.
battle is upon you. Consider the size and types of units in each army, as well as who the attack...
So we can starve them out. And it shows you here 5 turns till surrender, 0 turns. So if I start starving him out, that means he's going to start losing troops next turn. I'm going to... Do I have to fight? I can demand surrender, I can break the siege. I want to just stay here. Starve out, yeah. Click starve out and then he'll just be here. Unfortunately, I wanted to check how far this army can move, but it doesn't seem to be able to move anywhere. Alright, so we can click there to go back in. We're going to try and... Quiet, lady. We're going to try and do this battle. It says decisive victory, so let's start the battle. And we'll do 1 siege
we have
before
done well
we
thus
end.
far. I am content.
We're just going to do this for the first video today.
No more words of worry or woe.
And then we'll
victory.
continue when we get going. So now this town is very small, and so it does not have walls or anything. So we just have a normal battle. Now, we have snow. So you can see here, snow is light units will find it difficult to fight. So we can let them come to us. We've got a whole lot of horse. Yuan Shao can stay here. We can do this guy. And I think we'll take these ones too. Can go here. And they are going to be my spear. And then we will have these guys over here, these guys over here, and these guys over here. Alright, we're gonna take that off. These guys are control 1, and they are gonna guard. And 2 is not gonna guard. We can do cavalry formations now. So we can be loose formation, which means we will take less damage from archers, and we can hit a wedge, which will give us lots of charge speed and charge bonus, but less armor and less speed. So when we charge, when we get into wedge, then we charge. There's a lot of mass, so we can shoot through people. Okay, so for now we're going to be that. Start the battle. We're going to see these are not light units, so they can go through the snow. Snow makes light units weaker. So we are going to go up here and go through these trees and see what we can find. I need to find the other units. I don't want to go walking through the snow.
Treachery! Hidden
There
enemies!
we go. There they are.
Double time!
So we have spears. We got a whole lot of units against his 1 unit that we should very easily kill them. We can break off.
Move out quickly!
So now we're making his soldiers are
Hidden
running
units! An ambush!
through the snow.
Faster!
I'm just gonna keep running away. What we're going to do here is we are going to just change our facing for the moment. And we are going to take this off. And we are going to run across here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I think we can actually do one of those once our guys are... These guys can go here, protect the flank. These guys can shoot. These guys can attack. These guys can attack. These guys can run off. Now they're getting charged. These guys can go here. They can attack. That one's dead. These guys can go. These guys can go. These one can chase those off. No, not this one. These ones. Let's see what we got here. They're shooting. Yeah, we're okay. These ones can... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 can go here. So now they're running through the snow and they're feeling quite sad. And these guys can go away. We just don't want to run into those with us, with our horses. These guys can take arrows and they won't die. Let's go back. Not sure what these guys are doing. They're trying to shoot people. These guys can come back. I'm going to make them walk. These guys are continuing to chase after us for some reason. Don't know why they want to have. They've got a death wish. These guys fired wall. These guys fired wall. These guys can go here. These guys can go here. Right, so now I forced them to walk at us. These guys are going to... One is going to attack. These guys are going to go around. These guys are going to go up this way. We're going to hit the archers from the back. These guys are going to go around and hit those archers. Those ones are hit those archers. Those are going to hit those archers. And those are going to hit those archers. These guys are going to do this. These guys are going to do this. These guys are going to go there. Archers are going to fire at them. Archers are going to fire at them. We're not going to shoot at these guys. These guys are going to attack them. These guys are going to walk forward. These guys are going to walk forward. Yuan Shao is going to go forward. Those are all dead. We're going to take off that so they can run faster. And we have just split them up and moved them around. And they can't do anything. These guys are going to go join those guys over there. Attack, come on. Attack those guys. Our horses are very safe. These guys are gonna charge them. These guys are gonna charge them. These guys are fine. Charge them from the side. These guys charge them from the side. No, charge them. Yeah. Charge them. These guys fire at them. These guys fire at them. These horses are just running around these guys. Those guys are gone. Now that these are engaged, we can charge them. These guys can go here. These guys can change into that and then attack, and these guys can charge those guys. These guys can charge those guys.
Look, the enemy runs! Craven!
Nice and easy. These guys can go shoot those guys, not you. You can just go in here and attack. These guys are going to go here. Everyone's happy. 1, 2. Gonna go there. These guys are gonna go there. Yuan Shao's just having a ball. We're gonna turn those guys around. These guys are all shooting at these little dudes. And they are having a very bad day because they do not Do they have shields? They kind of have shield. No, they don't.
The enemy warriors are
Oh,
ready!
and they're running, and so we can now
Call up warriors!
hit them.
Formation!
No, don't take it off. Do. And you can kill as many as you want to reduce them, but they're in a city, so we don't need to do that. And there we go. We made them run around in the snow with our horses. So horses are quite strong in this, but you don't want to charge them into spears because they do get wrecked and lose morale very easily. But we took that city,
Another
no
step
problem.
on my path to rule.
And they were almost as many guys as us. We only lost 77. They lost 859. We got our lineage back. We can, again, we're up to 70. So we can secure and occupy again. Which we will do. So that we don't lose Holic Order and stuff. We get faction support.
It would be prudent to occupy this place.
And then we gained our lineage rank again. We're back up here. Great, so we did get the triumph. If we look at the missions, we can see here, we haven't finished it, but we did get another one. Alright, and so now all we need to do is we need to go here and recruit guys. So what we can do is we can raise an army here.
Various aspects.
We can raise an army here in Wei. So we need to be by year, we can raise the army. We can't raise captains, unfortunately, so this is a problem. So we're going to raise an army. We don't want to raise an army. We want to put captains in his army. So what we're going to do is nothing for now.
My bloodline is
We
my
can look here.
authority.
We've got grain farms, so that's giving us an extra 5. So we're getting so much food again. Even though we are building this to get less 3 food, we're
I
still
am not
getting
to be paltered with.
an extra 5 food here. So, lots of food. We can build here, just the upgrade. And that'll give us 7 food, give us more prestige, gives us more movement range for the local county. That's pretty good. But I'm not going to do that right now. We don't need to. And that is the end. So I just want to actually move him back and show you the captains, and then that'll be it for our first part of the campaign. Just establishing ourselves a little bit. We're going to get Hene next. We have to defeat Han Fu. This is our objective that we've been given. It gives us the path to glory, and that's really good. So now we can suggest to Han Fu that Gongsun Zan is eyeing his territory and proposed confederation. He'll be vexed, but we will benefit. So this is what we get. We will get Han Fu, and this will follow the story. So that will make us have war with Gongsun Zan, which is what we want. Or we can not do it and take it. I think we're going to confederate him. I want to kill Gongsun Zan anyway. So now we've declared war on him. This is the new coalition is formed, growing might. So now it says we have recruited because we got all of their armies. And we hold 3 settlements. So we've gotten all these things now. Our lineage is higher. We defeated him. This is following the story. So now we have to kill Gongsun Zan. Sending people on assignment. We've done that. We've reached 2nd Marquis. So that gives us more lineage. And this is the levels that you gain by getting commanderies. Confederated them, our power increases. You can click rank up now to rank up to 2nd Marquis. You don't have to do it. But you can. And this will help us to enable adjustment of faction-wide tax levels. So we are going to do this. It's getting up higher here that we don't want to do yet. This will be fine. It'll give us more assignments, more administrators. We can do an extra administrator or 2. We can have 2 administrators. We can have trade agreements, which are great. I don't care about spies too much. We've already got 4 armies. We're not using them. I'd rather have trade agreements for the beginning of the game. And we can click on 1 spy and go. So now we are on our way to Marquis. Alright. This is our faction summary. Close that. Lineage increases. We're up here. And now we need to reach Duke and give us gold. Right, so that's really the beginning of the game. We've gotten all this already.
Establish an alliance,
So there's Gong
administrating
Sun-san.
and ruling of
This
ministers
lady, man. Wanted to stop
your
talking.
faction not only.
No, I don't want this. Sorry. I'm looking for this. Where is this lady? Interface, advice. Advice level. No. Please don't talk to me ever again. Thank you very much. Okay, so here's Gong Sun-san. He's one of those guys he owns up here. We want to kill him. This is the Han Empire. Han Empire. Gong Sun-san is over here. He's going to start killing the Han Empire here. We want to get this. We can use these guys to defend. We got a lot of money. So now this has 3 characters. And here he's got 3 characters. And we got to level up all these guys. I just want to move him into this territory.
Victory is assured.
And I want to recruit with him. So we can recruit here, we can recruit captains. So here, normally you have these characters, you can recruit captains. I have a horse captain. I have my guy who's actually a horse, so starting with a horse and a horse is a bit irritating. An archer captain would be great, because archers are necessary. I've got a lot of melee units. I would like an archery captain. I'm going to hire this, so it'll cost 455 per turn for this whole army, which is not a lot, and 3,000 to hire him straight away, so they're a lot cheaper than hiring people, and they come with this army. I've got archers, and I've got some spear guards. They're good against cavalry, and they have missile defense, so pretty good. I've got mounted defense now. Here I can buy more of these dudes from him, and we can see what we got here. We can hire axes, we can hire Liang daring infantry. These are assault. They are light swords, weak against missiles. They don't have a shield. If I... No, what do I want to do? Right click. So they can do a shield wall, which gives them charge resistance and range block chance. They do have a loose formation, which is give them resistance. Resistance to fatigue. They are disciplined. Their melee evasion for shield is that. They have armor. They're 55% range block chance. So
Hear spring song, sung so
these guys don't have a shield. Alright, so these guys, the Northern Saber Infantry, they are great. And they cost 125 each per turn, so I think I'm going to get 2 of those. They're quite expensive, but they're very strong. And these are some of the new units we're available. We can get rid of Archer Militia. We don't want those. Disband those. And this one, disband this one. So I can get myself some more frontline troops. I can get one more... So let's see. Northern Spears, Warriors of Year. These Defenders of Hebei, I can't really get more of them right now. Weak against missile, G Infantry. So these have, because they have shields. So I've already got 3 here. I don't need any more. I think I'm just going to take more of these guys. You can also get these axe guys. The axe guys are weak against cavalry, but they actually break shields very well. And they have a shield break ability, as far as I remember. So you see here, guerrilla deployment. They're raiders. They'll burn down buildings. They are immune to attrition. And they shield breaker. There we go. They block, they destroy shields. So I normally put a couple of these guys in. Axe infantry. These yellow axes. Let's go campaign these looters. So the looters have higher armor piercing. The looters seem to be better in a lot of things. They have more armor. They don't have shields. They do. 55%. Let's take this off. Getting confused here. Yeah, they don't have... They have 0 here. Range block chance. So they can't block. So these guys are double axe handles. These are not. So let's take 2 of these guys. So we can break some shields and we can charge through. We've got a full army now and we've still got quite a bit of money. He's going to be our main guy. We're going to take out Hene and then we're going to send him up there to help us kill Gong Sun Zun. Hene, we need Huai Xian, which is going to be this one. And then we've got the whole commandery. If we look here at Ping Yuan, needs a Leilang Ping Yuan. And that'll give us a harbor. Zhongshan is a middle mountain. This is got Lunu and Changshan, which is owned by the Yellow Turbans. And Bohai is with Jiangwu, which is somewhere else. So we don't know where that is. So we're probably going to get these 3 and leave that one alone. This is the Han Dynasty. They won't attack us. They don't come and attack into you. Alright, and then we've got this guy. He is a strategist. Strategists are very cool. They give you advanced formations. They're flaming shot. I usually make these guys the generals. Income ministry, food production. We've got to see what they've got here. Here is decreased cooldown of abilities for everyone else. And this is melee evasion and armor debuff on your enemies. So he's pretty good to stick behind your lines in the, your main battle line. He'll debuff everybody around. Precision, armor piercing damage, firing rate, great for archers. Enables fire arrows and night battles. So that's why I make these guys. The head.
People are migrating here,
evading capture is good. Cunning incus. This way you make him like a guy who's going to run a commandery. This guy you make him someone who's going to do more army stuff. We can give him cunning. For now, I think giving him... There's a turtle guy, mobile infantry formation turtle. That's really good. So I think we'll give him this guy. He's got that. He's fine. Yeah, I think that's good. I want to give... I can't give him these things. This guy instead. So this will give him authority. It's not really great. This gives him 4 authority, 4 instinct, and the turtle mobile infantry formation. And he's got infantry in him. Here's got his infantry. So if I give him that, he's going to be able to put them into turtle formation, which is cool. See, that gives you a 500% charge resistance, 100% range box chance, and minus 20% attack rate. So they will be able to just tank charges and arrows, and then they can go out of it. Pretty cool. Alright guys, so that is the introduction to Three Kingdoms. It's a really big game, there's lots of space, you can play for a long time, there's so many things to do. And I'm going to carry on this campaign with Yuan Shao and show you guys how to win the game. There he's getting his men joining him. It's a really cool map, I really love it. Thank you for joining me, and have a fantastic evening or day further. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios. Bye-bye.